After a disappointing exit in the US Open Cup, we now turn our attention back to the MLS. Hello everyone, I am Dan. Welcome back to Creators Club here on Reesy. Hope you're all doing very well indeed. And yes, it was a very disappointing episode last time out, wasn't it? We went out to Philadelphia Union in the US Open Cup after losing 4-0. In fact, it wasn't a loss, it was a humiliation. Terrible scoreline indeed, with a very strong team out as well. And we just didn't turn up. Philadelphia absolutely deserved it. And it was a bit of humble pie, wasn't it, really? And we discovered we were in fact human, and it was a terrible performance, and hopefully we can put it right in today's episode. So let's show you exactly what's been going on since you was last with us. So have a look at the schedule here. We've lost one of the last, I think that's about 9 games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 games. One of the last 8. We lost to LAFC at home, which is disappointing. We tried a 4-3-3 there. Didn't really work. I mixed up the formation and the tactics a little bit as well. But it didn't quite work. We didn't play as bad as the scoreline suggests. We played all right, but ultimately it's all about the boys getting a bit familiar with the tactics. So it is in training. I just want another variant from the 4-2-3-1 rather that we've got. We did mix it up a little bit in the 4-3-1-2 because of injuries and stuff. And that's exactly what we've done. We have been without Carranza for quite some time. He played in this game, but we've been without him. He's been injured, and he is back in the side today for today's game. But we a mixture of results there. A few draws in there. Considering we played quite a lot of home games there, I would have rather the other 2 draws to be victories, especially the LAFC one where we got nothing from the game. But how does that affect us in the league then? So we are still top of the Western Conference with 4 points clear of Portland Timbers. Today's opponents, Seattle Sounders, have dropped off a tiny bit since you was last with us. They are 4 points behind us as well, played the same amount of games. In the Supporters' Shield, we are currently lying second with 3 points behind New York Red Bulls, ultimately with 2 games in hand. So all of a sudden it feels really disappointing now because of the defeat in the US Open Cup, but we are still doing very, very well in the league. And I mean, if you have a look there as well, we've got another competition that has sprung up on us. It is, I'm going to absolutely butcher this name. It's the Campanese Cup, and what that is, I don't know when it first showed up. So I did a little research, and apparently it is the winner of the MLS Cup versus the winner of the Campeón de Campeones in Liga MX. So I think that just means the winner of Liga MX. So these 2 sides meet. It's another competition. It's another trophy for us to win, and hopefully we can do that. And to be honest, it has sprung up late on us. If we go back to the schedule again, it's only in 2 games' time. So I could have come straight back for that game, but I thought, no, we'll stick to the Seattle Sounders game. MLS is important again for us this season, and it is a big game, bearing in mind they are third and we're top. So that one will be the next episode, of course, because you want to see that one. But let's get straight to today's game then. So Carranza's back in. Like I said, it is a pretty familiar side for you guys. O'Leary in goal, Kay, Bessler, Phillips, Brody, Kralak and Pasuelo in midfield, Saravia, Rusnak, Thomas and Carranza up top. The OIs are all set. I'm just checking the subs for one final time, and we are good to go. And hopefully we can put a bit more of a gap between us and Seattle, make it 7 points. So we are going to say to them, the media have been bigging you up, basically. Go out there and show people why they have, and they're looking very inspired and motivated for today's game, and hopefully we can put in a much better performance than we did in the last episode for sure, and that can't be hard to do, can it? So Seattle Sounders have leapfrogged Portland Timbers as it stands. Timbers can't be playing at the moment, I don't think. Rusnak with a corner. Can we score early? Phillips' header is just over the bar. It was a good opportunity, but ultimately he missed the target. It should have been 1-0 there, to be honest. It'll be nice to open up a 5-point gap on Portland Timbers, albeit the 2 games in hand they have on us. But you know what the MLS is like. Maybe they won't win them 2 games. It's quite a fascinating league. It has grown on me over the course of the save, to be honest. I knew absolutely nothing about the MLS, as you well know if you watched the earlier videos and joined me earlier on in the series. But I am gradually getting to learn more about it. I think this is going to be ruled out, this goal. The referee was waving his hands in the air. It must have been offside. Let's have a look. Checking the goal. It's going to be disallowed because they always get this. Goal awarded. That is the first time that has ever happened to me. Goal awarded. What? So what was the problem? They thought it was offside. He's clearly on because the knee of the defender's playing on. Phillips heads it home, and that is quite incredible. I have never seen that in this game before. Fantastic stuff. Maybe it's an update and they've patched it. I hope so anyway, because every time, or as you just saw, every time it goes to VAR, you start saying, oh, well, this is going to be disallowed. Now I'm going to be expecting, well, perhaps, maybe it will be allowed. Thomas on the ball. Rusnak back to Pasuelo. Kralak. Good ball over to Thomas. That is a wonderful volley from Luke Thomas. 14th goal of the season. He absolutely smashed it into the top corner. And it looked like he took it with the wrong foot as well. Let's have a look at this. Thomas played it. Who did he play it to? No, it was an interception from Nahoy. Pasuelo, Kralak. Lovely ball from Sailor. What a volley that is. That is fantastic technique. And that is more like the Reesy FC that we know. It's Reesy FC 2, Seattle Sounders 0, and it's been a fantastic first half for us. And I still cannot believe that VAR awarded a goal. Let's have a look. Let's tell them don't let the performance levels drop. We won't make any personnel changes. Still in complete shock with that decision. Maybe when this comes out, it'll be a bit more. People will be a bit more used to that. But let me know in the comments if that's happened to you. I'm recording this in about 2 or 3 days in advance of it coming out. I think it's 2 days of it coming out. So let me know if it's happened to you. Carranza's in behind. The defence seems to stop. Carranza's there. He makes it 3-0. Lovely stuff. And that's also his 14th goal of the season. And if that's his 14th goal of the season, Luke Thomas, who we brought in from Barnsley, I believe, has played an absolute blinder this year. He was, at some stage in his game, he had more goals than Carranza, our top scorer and our star man at the club. Lovely ball over the top. As I said, I think the defence tried to play an offside trap, but it fouled miserably, and Carranza is there to slot home. 3-0 against a good Seattle Sounders side is a good way to bounce back. I mean, obviously we've played 7 or 8 games in between episodes, but when I say bounce back from the last episode. However, have I spoke prematurely? Perez has just made it 3-1, and it was from a set piece. We've got to try and sort out conceding at set pieces, because it has creeped into our game a little bit, but albeit we're still relatively comfortable. We're 7 points clear of Portland Timbers as it stands, so with their 2 games in hand, it means they can't overtake us if they win both of them games. K goes long. Thomas flicks on the header, but it's cleared though to Rusnak. Goes all the way back to Bessler. Bessler to Brody. Brody has just kept himself in the team. The only bad performance he's put in was in the last episode, but to be fair, the whole team was terrible. Pasuelo strikes, he hits the post. What an effort that was, and it has gone out for a goal kick, unfortunately. We best make some changes, because I'm getting a bit carried away. We're playing really well, and I'm just enjoying the football we're playing. We're going to bring on Merrim for Sareva. Sareva's not having a good one. Sadiku's going to come on for Carranza as well. That is all we're going to do for now. It is still a bit of a dangerous scoreline. It's only a 2-goal lead, but if we can score one here, it would be lovely. Dalberg comes out though and claims, and there's still an opportunity in this game for Seattle Sounders. If they score now, it's going to be a very nervy final 25 minutes. Abada coming forward, he whips the ball in. He's in acres of space here, Ladaro, and how on earth has he missed that? He was offside anyway, fortunately for us. Well, someone was. Maybe the guy that crossed the ball, but he missed a great opportunity. Rusnak, though, scores a fantastic header, looping header into the far corner to make it 4-1. And surely this is game over. We are going to drop some praise on the boys now. 3 goals up with 22 minutes to go. You should say the game should be over, shouldn't it? Good header from Rusnak, and that is his 9th goal of the season. He's also scoring quite a few goals this season, chipping in himself. The little switch to attacking midfield, I think, has helped his game, to be honest. And as I say that, he's going to be switched straight back out to the right because Thomas has got injured. Hopefully this is not a bad injury, because he has been playing very, very well indeed. We are going to have to put... I mean, Rusnak's going to stay in central, actually. We are going to put Brody out wide, but as a winger. Inverted winger, rather, on attack mode. Thomas is going to come off. Noah Powder going to go out on the right, and that is exactly what we are going to do. We've got options. With players in our team are versatile. They can play in multiple positions, some of them, and it is handy as well to shuffle about. It just shows Brody has become an important part of our team, because he's playing well at right back. He can fill in on the wing as well, albeit he's only a 2-star rating, but he's a good player. He's up there, and he's already assisted a goal. He's just assisted Sadiku, who's come off the bench to get his 12th goal of the season. It's 5-1 to Reesy FC. This is more like it, guys. And It has been a fantastic performance today. There's still 12 minutes remaining. Can we go and get a 6th or 7th, even an 8th, the way we're playing at the minute? Brody into Sadiku. Lovely first time finish into the bottom corner to make it 5-1. Sadiku, that is a very good goal return. I know Carranza's been out recently, but Sadiku has primarily been on the bench this season, so he's done extremely well. Dahlberg just takes the ball off the head of Pozuelo, because that looked like he could have made that 6-1 there. They've gone long. Bessler does really well. Sadiku, we've got players forward here, but Seattle Sounders have the possession again. However, they've gifted it straight back to us with Powder. Phillips goes long looking for Brody. What can he do on the wing? He's already got himself an assist. Lovely ball to Sadiku. Surely it's number 6. What a goal that was. And we are absolutely cruising past a good team in Seattle Sounders. A lovely little roly-poly from Sadiku. 13th goal of the season for him. Can he get a hat-trick after coming off the bench? Good play by Brody. Held it up well. Found Kralak, and that was a beautiful first-time pass. And Sadiku it looked like he kind of scuffed that into the far corner, but right in front of the Seattle fans, it is 6-1. Happy days. We are going to drop some praise on the boys again, because they deserve it. And 3 minutes remaining here, and I don't think there's going to be time for number 7, unfortunately, but that was a wonderful performance. We scored 6 out of 8 shots on target, so their goalkeeper didn't have the best games today, did he? So we are going to say to them, that is a fantastic win, boys. And let's have a look what it does in the conference. So, 7 points clear of Portland Timbers. Philadelphia Union today drew with Minnesota. Fantastic stuff. Luke Thomas then. What's it? Oh, look at this. This is a lengthy injury. He's broken his ankle. Oh, no. That is not good at all. We will obviously send him to the specialist. Hopefully he'll be back within the 3 months. But that looks like that could be his season. We will tell him, we are going to assure him that his playing time won't change. I mean, we kind of should do that. Shouldn't do that in a way, because if someone steps in and does really well, does Luke Thomas walk straight back into the side? So now, so he's out for about 3 months. When does our season actually finish? It finishes October, so we've still got 2 months left. We haven't really got anyone to replace him, so I'm not going to place him on a disabled list or the season-ending injury list. We will keep him there. It's not going to harm us, I don't think, because we've got no one else to come in. And now look, we're looking straight at a winger on a scouting report, but we are going to leave it as is. We're also going to praise Kralak as well with his performance. And let's have a look where it leaves us in the Supporters' Shield. We are top. We've leapfrogged New York Red Bulls now. We're a point ahead of them on goal difference, and we've got a game in hand on them. Lovely stuff indeed. We're starting to get hold of the MLS once again. So guys, as you well know, as I said earlier, we will come back for the Santos Laguna game in the Campones Cup. Apologies if I have completely said that wrong and butchered the name, but I say it how I see it. My pronunciations are rubbish. But guys, thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy that video, please leave a like on there. It was a much better performance than the last video, so I think it deserves a like, doesn't it? If you're new here, subscribe to the channel as well for more Football Manager content. Make sure you hit the little bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time here on Reesy FC. Bye bye.